Hey guys, Travis Gillespie here, and you may remember from previous math courses that the measures within a triangle, the angles of those triangles, those measures when added up, so the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3, well, they all add up to equal 180 degrees. So let's go ahead and look at why this is that three angles, or the internal angles of a triangle, actually equal 180 degrees. Well, let's see here. If I were to cut off the ends, I'm just putting in a new image here, but if I were to cut off the ends of these two angles right here, which you see in the next image, and then I were to slide them around so that the three angles were touching, well, you would find that, hey, the three angles form together to create a straight line. They create a straight line, and you may recall, in fact, from earlier courses that when you have a straight line, that is 180 degrees. It creates an angle that's 180 degrees. That's why it's so important for you to know the triangle sum theorem. You want to know and remember it. You use it so often in math. The theorem's famous, and it says, hey, the angle measures of a triangle add to 180 degrees. Okay, let's take a look at an example real quick. Let's get well, I don't know, let's just draw up here, get my pencil selected, and I'm just going to create, oh, not big enough. Try one more time. Cool, so I got an acute triangle here. I'm just going to create some values here. Let's say, x degrees, 72 degrees, and 43 degrees. So I've got these three angles and my acute triangle here. All right, so let's go ahead and set up an equation here. It looks like you got 72 degrees plus 43 degrees plus x equals, we already know, but I'm running out of space, so I'll scroll over. It equals, that's going to be x degrees, by the way, 180 degrees. So let's go ahead and combine the 72 and 43, and that's going to give you 115 degrees plus x degrees equals 180 degrees. Well, the next thing to do is you want to get x by itself, isolate the variable, and the way to do that is subtract 115 degrees from both sides. So now what you're left with is that the x degree here is equal to 65. And I'll put my degree here. Well, let's check it real quick. Let's take 115, change pin one more time. 115 plus 65 degrees. How did I get 115 from the 72 and 43 earlier plus 65? It equals 180 degrees. Cool. So how did I know that this was an acute angle before solving for x? Well, just calculating it out, you remember and know that an acute triangle, all angles inside of the triangle are acute angles. And here you see that all angles are less than 90 degrees. Cool stuff.